It's only been a few days since I announced the first ever Soaked Series Invitational $10,000 Smash Bros. Ultimate Tournament, the fucking Super Bowl for gamers, and since then the response has been pretty incredible. So incredible, in fact, that Twitch themselves want to get involved and have agreed to match my $10,000 prize pool to bring it up to a fat, juicy $20,000 tournament. Jeff Bezos must have been digging through his jean pockets and found a wad of $1 million like pocket lint and then decided, fuck it, you can take 10K of that. And I thank him for it. So this extra $10,000 brings with it a few changes that needed to be made to the tournament that'll be on Smash GG, but I'd also like to talk about them here in this video. The first major change is the tournament will now be over 2 days, the 29th and March 1st, so Saturday and Sunday. That's just due to the volume of people that have signed up. We have over 2,500 people signed up right now, and there's not enough hours in the day to bang all that shit out in a single day. We'd be starting phase 2 at like 5 a.m. and I'd be fucking snorting Adderall on stream and giving myself a coffee enema to stay awake for that. So day 1 will be all of the open phase 1. Day 2 will be all of phase 2. Also, we are putting a cap on the number of people that can register at 4,096, which is still a fucking absurd number. But if it goes any higher than that, it adds an entire new round, which is an entire new 3 hours worth. So it's just the only way to make it feasible. There's got to be a fucking cap on it. So just making that well known now. Also, the way we'll be broadcasting is phase 1. It's not going to be just me streaming at twitch.tv/moistcritical. Phase 1, we're going to have stream stations with people from the community streaming specific pools. I thought it'd be fun, instead of just having like one stream for the shit, to have it spread out among the communities. So we'll have people like Hungrybox, Alpharad, Ludwig. They're choosing pools that they want to be the tournament host of, the casters. So I thought it'd be really fun to spread that out so each pool has its own unique casting opportunities, its own unique experience with it. So each pool is going to have a different stream station. I'll obviously have one at my stream, and there's going to be other community figures that have their pools on their stream, so you can choose who's you're more interested in or what pools you're more interested in. I just thought that'd be fun for viewers. Phase 2, however, all of that will be on my stream because that vagina's a lot tighter. It's 64 players, 32 invites, which are given to the top level players, community leaders, stuff like that. We're already putting names into the goblet of fire and spitting that shit out. So we're giving away invites now. It'll be 32 invites and 32 of the winners from open phase. And that will probably still last a long time. Again, all this is on Smash GG for a little more clarity, but this is just the general overview of how it goes down. Now, I'd like to address, it's not just me and a couple friends putting on this tournament. The community's really banded together to lend their help to us, which I'm extremely appreciative of. We have some of the best Wi-Fi tournament organizers in the scene helping us with best practices, standard procedure, and the seeding, making sure all that's as accurate as possible. And while the Ethernet adapter is a requirement to compete in the Soaked Series Invitational to help with lag, it's still Nintendo Online, which sucks fuck. Nintendo Online's about as primitive as it gets. A caveman's club is a more effective modern tool than Nintendo Online. Nintendo Online's like using walkie-talkies to play a game together. It's fucking terrible, but it's going to be as smooth as we can possibly make it given Nintendo Online's limitations, and we've brought in the best players in that area to help us with that. We also have Team Liquid behind us in a pretty big way, stepping up to lend their expertise in the area. So we have a very sizable team that's very experienced with tournaments and this kind of tournament, so hopefully we can get this bad boy as smooth as possible. Now, I want to give a little warning here. I'd like to tell you about the boogeyman, taxes. Prize earnings are still taxed, as far as I know. So I know a lot of you probably know this, but there's a lot of players competing in this that haven't competed for prize pools before. So if you compete and you place in the top 8, which is going to be our new prizing pool, our prizing bracket, and let's say you place first, that's $10,000. You get $10,000, but at the end of the year, the government is going to tax you on that $10,000. They're going to whip their dick out, put it in your ass, and demand some taxes on that. And I just want players to be aware of that. So I know a lot of you are probably familiar with it, but it's worth noting for those that are probably new to this kind of competition because there's been so many people that have signed up. So just worth getting that out there that if you place in the top 8, Uncle Sam is coming for those hairy cheeks. And that about covers that, so just be aware of the taxing at the end of the year. And yeah, I'm extremely excited. I'm glad another $10,000 got added because I think that makes it even more exciting. A big old $20,000 tournament for a community that I think absolutely deserves it. And again, if we can get this going smoothly and everything goes well, I would like to immediately take it to Smash Melee. I'd like to turn around and do this again next month for Melee, because that's a community that's been on that fucking grind for years, being neglected by Nintendo. So I would really like to keep doing this sort of thing, and even just setting it up has been extremely exciting. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. February 29th, March 1st. Mark those fucking calendars, and I hope to see you at the streams at twitch.tv/moistcritical. That's about it. See ya.